I never thought I'd write a story like this, because I always believed he was different. He wasn't just my friend, he was my brother, my partner in every secret, every plan, every laugh. But sometimes, the people you trust the most are the ones who can hurt you the deepest. And that's exactly what happened to me. My name is John, and I want to tell you a story about my best friend, Mark. We've known each other since we were kids. We grew up on the same street, went to the same schools, and shared all our secrets. I trusted him with everything. I thought he would never hurt me. I thought he was my brother. When we were little, every Saturday, we would meet at the big oak tree at the corner of our street. We would sit there for hours, talking about school, football, and silly things that made us laugh until our stomachs hurt. I remember one Saturday, clearly. It was cloudy, and a light rain had started falling. Mark ran down the street, soaked, laughing as if nothing could touch him. We sat under the tree, wet but smiling, and talked about everything we dreamed of doing when we grew up. I thought nothing could ever go wrong. As we got older, things began to change. Very slowly, Mark started canceling plans. He said he was busy with homework, errands, or family matters. At first, I didn't mind. I told myself, he's my best friend. He would never lie to me. But slowly, little things started bothering me. I overheard him laughing with other friends about things I'd shared with him in private. It wasn't the friendly laugh I knew. It was secretive. It made my stomach twist. Then came the whispers. People around me began acting strangely, looking at me in ways I couldn't understand. I overheard my secrets being talked about. I felt a cold knot in my chest. My heart raced. I kept asking myself if I was imagining it. But deep down, I knew something was wrong. The first real betrayal came when I trusted Mark with something very personal, a secret about my family. I had never told anyone else. Not my parents, not my siblings, not anyone. I believed he would protect it, that he would understand. The next day, I heard people talking about my secret. Details that only I had shared with him were suddenly known to everyone. My chest felt heavy. My stomach sank. I could not believe it. How could someone I trusted so much betray me like this? I remember walking home slowly that day. The streets were quiet. I thought about every memory I had with Mark. I thought about the time he had lent me money when I had no lunch. I thought about the time he defended me when someone teased me in class. And now, all those memories felt like lies. I felt tears welling up, but I didn't want anyone to see. I felt lost, as if the ground beneath me had disappeared. A few days later, it happened again. I had trusted him with a project I had worked on for weeks. I shared every idea with him, thinking we would work together. But then, I found out he had told others about it, and they were taking credit for my work. My heart felt like it had been crushed. I could not eat. I could not sleep. I could not stop thinking about why he would do this to me. I finally confronted him one evening, on a quiet street under dim streetlights. I asked him why he had done it, why he shared my secrets, why he betrayed me. He smiled at me in a way that made my chest ache and said, "John, it's not a big deal. You take things too seriously." My heart sank. That was the moment I realized he had never truly cared about me. Our friendship had never been as real as I thought it was. For weeks after that, I felt lost. I wandered alone, visiting places I used to go with him, the park, the streets we grew up on, the bench by the old fountain. I thought about every conversation, every laugh, every secret. I cried alone, sometimes under the night sky, sometimes on my bed, sometimes in the shower. Anger, sadness, disbelief, and hurt all collided inside me. I kept asking myself over and over, how could he do this to me? How could someone I trusted more than anyone else hurt me like this? Slowly, I started to realize something very important. I could not let his actions control my life. I could not let anger and betrayal weigh me down forever. I learned that forgiveness is for yourself, not for the person who hurt you. I learned to be careful with who I trust. Not everyone deserves a place in your life. Some people will hurt you, and that's part of life. But it doesn't mean you have to stay broken. Now, I still think about Mark sometimes, but I'm no longer angry. I have rebuilt my trust slowly, choosing friends who truly care about me. Life goes on. Even though people betray you, It's how you rise after the pain that defines you. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted more than anyone else? How did it feel? What did you do? Share your story in the comments below. I want to hear it. And if you want more true life stories like this, subscribe to Stories Untold. Every story is real, emotional, and easy to understand. Thank you for listening. Remember, even when people hurt you, every story has a lesson. Take care of your heart, and be careful who you trust.